The world's population has reached over 7 billion and continues to increase by 82 million people every year. Between 1960 and 2012, the number more than doubled from 3 billion in 1960 to over 7 billion in 2012. This means that in the last few decades, the population increased faster than in the previous 2 million years. But what do we know about the 7 billion people that live on this planet? Who are we? Well, it's difficult to understand numbers once they are in billions. But let's imagine the world's population as a global village of just 100 people, with each person representing a population of 70 million. What would the statistics be then? If there were only 100 of us in the world, there would be 50 males and 50 females. How old would they be? There would be 26 children and 74 adults. 8 of the adults would be 65 years old or older. Let's have a look at where everyone would live in the world. Well, 61% of the world's population lives in Asia. So there would be 61 people from Asia in the global village. That's more than double the number of people from Africa and America put together. There would only be 11 people from Europe. Interestingly, at 11%, Europe's population is the smallest of all the continents. What languages would people speak? Well, 12 out of the 100 people would speak Mandarin Chinese as their first language. Mandarin Chinese is spoken by the largest number of people in the world. But although English is an official language in over 50 countries, and it is spoken across the world, only 5 people in our global village would speak it as their first language. This is the same number of people who would speak Spanish as their first language. Finally, a few shocking facts we should all know about. 83 people would know how to read and write, but 17 people wouldn't. 13 people in the global village would not have clean, safe water to drink. 87 people would have access to clean, safe water, but some of them would have to walk a long way to get it. 22 people would own or share a computer, and 1 person in the village would own 40% of all the money. If we reduced the world's population to 100 people, it would certainly make it a lot easier to understand the statistics.